Hey guys, wow, dropping frames and everything here. Let's see if it goes. I had internet this morning when I checked. I made sure to check before I started the show. It said I was fine. Oh, there's Michael. Okay, great. Everything's working. Great, cool. Hello, Michael, Teresa, Doug, and Michael. Patrick John Welder says fool. Yeah, Patrick sucked my dick. Don't come on here and call me names. Now you're blocked. That was quick. I think that may have been one of the quickest blocks ever. How long are we live? New record. 1 minute. I got a block 1 minute in. Somebody came in and called me a fucking fool. Fuck you. I'm not a fool. Fucking dumbass. I'm fucking sitting here telling you, motherfucker. I love how when people hated Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez to start with, they only hated her because she was, a Democrat. Or they hated her because she was a young woman that was a politician or whatever. Sure, you didn't fucking know what she was about, so don't sit here and try to call me a fool and act like you knew something that nobody else fucking knew. All right? Hey, Jonathan, call me Nay. Thanks, buddy. Right? Don't call me a fucking fool. You're a fool for calling me a fucking fool. Now you're blocked from my live stream. Now who's the fucking bitch? Right? So anyway, like I usually do, I come on here and I give you guys the straight, dope, whatever the fuck it might be. And, yeah, I wouldn't say that either, David. She hasn't been dead for a while, and you're full of shit, too. See, this is another person who doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, and you're gonna get blocked. Fuck you. You can't come on here and say Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez was doing anything wrong up until fucking yesterday. Sorry, you're full of shit. You're just a Dem hater. That's all you are. You fucking douchebags. You guys have no idea. Oh, you had some insight that no one fucking knew, right? No, you just hated her because you didn't like her politics. You didn't like what she was about. That's all. But now she has fucking sold out. Now that she has sold out, and we can all see her for what she is. Motherfuckers think they're getting over on me? Really? You think you know something? You don't know dick. All you know is that you didn't like someone, because they made your dick shrivel. That was all that was. But now we actually have a reason. Yeah, well, all you said was fucking fool. Yeah, maybe you should have fucking spell checked that shit before you fucking hit send, Let's see if I can find you on here. It's funny, too, because I looked at your name. I was like, I thought that motherfucker liked the show. What a prick. Called me a fucking fool. Oh, man, I don't see your name on here. I'm sure I went right by it. Patrick John Welder, right? Oh, I don't see you, buddy. Sorry, I didn't see you on the list. I looked, though. Refusing to help. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, Cody. It doesn't really make sense. Hey, Earl. I just entered fool on accident. Oh, Patrick, yeah. Yeah. Tried to buy the oil, but your website certificate needs to be updated. No, it doesn't. My website works fine. It's okay, Patrick. I tried to unblock you, but I couldn't find the fucking block. I don't know what happened with that block. Maybe I need to go through it again and see if I can find your name. But, someone respectless. I typed fool. Okay, I didn't call you a fool, but if you go back to her greenhouse deal and do some research, that when she died, her greenhouse deal. What, you mean her Green New Deal? Fucking dude, the Green New Deal's a fucking great idea. They got one fucking thing wrong. They don't understand global dimming. The Green New Deal is great. And no, she didn't fucking die for you, you fucking idiot. The Green New Deal. Fuck off. You know, when people come on here and try to say dumb shit, you're an idiot. You don't know politics. You're not paying attention. You know, you got a problem with the fucking Green New Deal? Go after Bernie Sanders. You know, he's the one that fucking wrote that shit. You think Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez wrote it? All Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez did was copy Bernie Sanders' platform just like everybody else did. That's all the Green New Deal is. It's all of Bernie's fucking policies all put down on 13 pages of paper. I think the Green New Deal would have been fucking great if we could have figured it out. Dorinda Rio. Are you talking about the bartender turned not educated politician? I would say, yeah, she's probably well more educated than you are, Dorinda. She probably speaks a lot more beautifully than you do. She probably has a lot more understanding of politics and what's going on than you do. But the fact that she was a bartender, I don't give a fuck. Donald Trump was a goddamn TV show host. And you're worried that she used to be a fucking bartender? See, this is what I don't understand. These fucking fools, you attack people for the wrong shit, Dorinda, and now you're blocked from my live show too. I'm so sick of fucking idiots. Oh, she was a bartender! Oh, she's got no education! No, you guys are wrong. You guys hate people for the wrong fucking reasons. You guys are a bunch of fucking idiots. What you need to do is look at shit and understand it, and if you had just been patient, she would have fucking shown her bought ass sooner or later, and then you could have jumped on board. But no, you just wanted to fucking hate, and all for the wrong fucking reasons. You didn't like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez for all the wrong reasons. She probably does make a bomb-ass drink. Yeah, how are you going to attack Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez for being a bartender? You're a dumb bitch. Get the fuck off my live stream. God, you're fucking stupid. Oh, the bartender that didn't get an education! What? I give her fucking credit for that. She fucking pulled herself up by her bootstraps, and now look at her. She's fucking spitting in your fucking face. You know? Not that I support her anymore. I don't. Like I said, she's fucking dead to me. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend your fucking bullshit, it was suddenly proven correct all of a sudden now that she's bought out. No shit, right, Todd? Well, some people, like, if you were a Bush, you were born into politics. If you're a Hillary Clinton or an Obama daughter, you were born into politics. They didn't start fucking anywhere, bro. They were born into politics, yeah. Some people were born into politics. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, well, I don't know of any fucking President Cortez, Mayor Cortez, Representative Ocasio-Cortez, anywhere. So she fucking did that shit on her own, and I'll give her credit for that. But she stabbed everyone in the back, like me, who fucking lifted her up and helped her get to where she is. So fuck her. She's a cunt. You know, she's, like I said, she's fucking dead to me. Who cares she was a bartender? I know. Look. She made herself look dumb several times. Well, she did make a few errors here and there, but for the most part, I thought politically she did a very good job. She represented well. She's a good speaker, but she did say a couple of dumb things. But, I mean, show me a politician who hasn't fucking made a mistake and said some dumb shit. You know, even Bernie Sanders has said some dumb shit. Now, he even fucking wrote it down so you could prove it. But just because, you know, she made herself look dumb a few times Yeah, I didn't like her because of it. Wasn't that I didn't like her because of that. You know, I'll tell you why I fucking hate her. Okay, and this is why all of you should hate her too, because she got elected under the support of people who said she was going to be progressive. And now she has been bought out by Nancy Pelosi. She calls Nancy Pelosi the queen of the Democrats. You know, when she said that, the hair raised up on the back of my neck. I was like, whoa. Nancy Pelosi is all of a sudden a queen, according to AOC? Wow. Okay, well, that's wrong. That's fucking wrong. And that was 2 weeks ago. And I started feeling really unsure about where OC was politically. And now yesterday, Jimmy Dore and this guy Pasta, they fucking well, Cenk Uygur really is the one that exposed it on Twitter. She is bought. She's there for the money. She's there for herself. And she has thrown all of us under the bus. Right, Detroit, way to say. Yeah, I agree. You know, you would have had to come up with a good reason to hate on that woman to try to convince me. A good reason. None of you had one. Up until, 2 weeks ago when she called Nancy Pelosi the queen of the Democratic Party, that would have been a good one. You could have come to me with that and I would have said, yeah, I got a problem with that too. But this is beyond the pale. And for those of you who don't pay attention or don't know, I think you should. I think you should all know what's going on. And you should all be made aware of this, And I think that Jimmy Dore fucking nails it. He fucking nails it, and I want you guys to pay attention to what he has to say about this. Okay?
Here's a story that's making the rounds. Politico, AOC breaks with Bernie on how to lead the left.
AOC breaks with Bernie. That was his platform.
About AOC?
She got elected on his fucking platform, right?
And she's turned into a solid party loyalist really quick.
Party loyalist. There you go. Thank you, Jimmy. You guys pay attention to Jimmy. I'm going to smoke.
You know. Okay.
It's 4:20 in Newfoundland. Cheers, everybody.
And she's another one. As soon as, I was the first one to have her on the show. And then as soon as the Democratic Party told her I was persona non grata, she never returned an email to the show.
There you go.
Just so you know.
There you go.
Little Jimmy Dore in his fucking garage. They can't handle those questions. Isn't that amazing? That's amazing to me, and that tells me everything I need to know. How are you gonna fight a $4.2 trillion behemoth when you can't answer a question from Jimmy Dore? When you're afraid of a fucking question from Jimmy Dore. The answer is you're not going to. They didn't fight, and they gave the house.
No, Jack. No, now you're just fucking hating. Now you're just hating, Jack. See, what are you, a woman hater? AOC worked. She busted ass to get where she was. She wasn't handed a goddamn thing. And Jack, you're a fucking liar. You're now blocked from my live stream. AOC worked her ass off. She did. She earned my respect, and she worked. Nobody gave her anything. So, she worked, and a lot of other people worked, like Kyle Kalinske and Cenk Uygur, to get her, and Jimmy Dore worked their asses off to get her where she is. No one handed her a goddamn thing. So like I said, you guys want to hate on AOC, you better hate on her for the right things, because I'm going to call you on your bullshit, whether you're a racist, a sexist, or just a fucking party line Republican piece of shit that just hates because that's what your party tells you to do. You're fucking an idiot. Now, like I said, if you'd shut your fat fucking mouths and been patient, you all would have been able to hate on AOC just like I am right now for the right reasons. This is the problem with a lot of you. You guys get it all wrong, man. You guys don't fucking pay attention, and your hate blinds you. You're fucking a bunch of blind motherfuckers. And if you got blocked on this live stream for talking shit about AOC, Anything other than the fact that she's a bought bitch and that she stabbed people like Jimmy Dore, Bernie Sanders, Kyle Kalinske, David Pakman in their fucking backs, and me, because I spent years promoting her on my show. You can suck my dick. Trust me, it doesn't see any action anymore. Fuck you.
House is on fire. That's what happened. So let's see what this. After her victory in 2018, Ocasio-Cortez encouraged progressives to follow in her footsteps,
Dude,
and run for Congress with.
You have to fucking respect a woman for what she accomplished. You have to respect a man for what they've accomplished, and that's fine. But as soon as they fuck up and do dumb shit, you gotta call them on their bullshit. Now, I still have respect for her, but I will never fucking support her lying ass ever again. Understand that. I have respect for what she did to get to where she is. Absolutely. I have respect for the fact that she's a woman, she's a beautiful woman, and had to overcome a bunch of shit and probably didn't fucking sleep her way to the fucking top where she is today. And I give her fucking credit for that too.
Backing of the left-wing group Justice Democrats, even if it meant taking on powerful incumbents. 16 months later, the Missouri primary isn't.
Oh,
so now
dude,
I found out that
I will fucking hate her. Absolutely, I fucking hate her for what she did to this man right here, for what she did to Kyle Kalinske, for what she did to Bernie Sanders, for what she did to Cenk, for what she's done to me. Oh, I fucking hate her. But I'll show her respect, but I'll fucking hate her. Those are two totally separate things. You can hate someone and have respect for them. Oh, yeah. You can have respect for the things they've accomplished. Absolutely. I still fucking hate her, and I will never fucking support her again. But I'm not going to tell you a lie to convince you, just like all you other fucking idiots just got blocked from my live stream for coming in here and fucking lying. You know, don't fucking lie, you fucking little pricks. If you would listen to my show, you'd realize you wouldn't have needed to lie. AOC stabbed all of us in the backs. That's why you fucking hate on her.
Ocasio-Cortez,
for the right reasons,
didn't back. She only backed 2 people.
Listen to this.
This year.
Listen to this.
The Justice Democrats ran for Congress.
She only backed 2 people. Now look.
Yes, I do. And
the Justice Democrats put her in. They fucking helped get her in there. They worked their asses off to get AOC in there. And now they've got some more people they want to get in, and AOC's not fucking helping. She's not fucking giving them any support. You gotta fucking ask yourself, what kind of a backstabbing cunt fucking does that?
I also know she didn't back Seema Hernandez. She backed Seema's opponent.
So AOC did not back Seema Hernandez, who's the real grassroots organizer there. AOC jumped in and backed the union-busting Democrat. Isn't that amazing? Get ready. I'm telling you, the fucking mask is off.
Let me tell you something.
Great unmasking.
He's so hurt. He's so let down. He is so shocked. Just like I am. I know exactly what he's feeling, that he can't even express himself passionately because the shock is preventing him from screaming at the top of his lungs, which is what he should be doing. You know, he's in shock, and I can see it. I'm in shock, too. Everyone should be in shock over this shit.
This fucking stimulus bill is the great unmasking. If you ever thought for a second that anybody you fucking voted for would ever fight for you, you are wrong.
Nancy Pelosi.
They will go along with what Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer tell them, and that doesn't matter if they don't take corporate money.
I supported.
They're going to do whatever.
I supported AOC because she was a progressive, guys. Just so you know, she was a progressive. Now she's a party line Democrat.
Tells them to, and they won't do something that they should do if Nancy Pelosi tells them not to. Why do you think they're not sending out emails right now telling people to organize to strike?
Did I say Nancy? I meant to say Alexandria AOC. I don't know if I said Nancy or AOC, but I'm not Nancy. AOC is who I'm talking about. I supported AOC because she was a progressive. Nancy Pelosi was never a fucking progressive. She was bought out before she became a politician when she took her dad's political favors book and decided to run for an office on political favors. That's how Nancy Pelosi got into office. No one owed Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez anything. No one owed her a goddamn thing. Nancy's the one that had the fucking book.
Because they're being told not to.
I dropped my back hair behind the computer. It's still back there.
Justice Democrats. AOC. Oh, it only took 2 years for her to fucking capitulate.
2 years.
Move to your left.
Move to your left.
Isn't that amazing?
Move to your left.
You know, Jimmy,
Move to your left,
I went
says the
to her
director.
campaign headquarters about 6 weeks before the election. You know, I'd seen her on your show, and I went and saw her, and I was really, really impressed. But I made some friends within the campaign that I stayed in touch with, and about a week before she got elected, they said things have changed. The DNC lawyers have come on in, and it just seems like it's totally different going on. So it seems like when they smell blood in the water, they'll get a hold of you, and not because I consider myself a friend, but the reason she didn't go onto your show, to me, her and Bernie Sanders, it's like they're hiding. They're hiding from the real questions. So it really is a dent in my support for these candidacies and these people when they refuse to go on your show and answer the real questions for the real progressives. And that's one thing about AOC. It's always been kept in my mind. She never went back to the show.
She never even returned an email. That's that. So she's the Justice Democrats' big star, and she would even endorse fucking Justice Democrats.
So, before Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez got elected, Jimmy had her on the show. I don't know if you guys caught that he said that. And after she got elected, in part due to people like Jimmy Dore who got her popularized, she decided to ignore him and not come back on the show again.
16 months later, the Missouri primary isn't the only one Ocasio-Cortez. So she endorsed Cory Bush, who's running in Missouri last time. She didn't do it this time. She's steering clear. That's not the only race Ocasio-Cortez is steering clear of. Of the half dozen incumbent primary challengers, Justice Democrats is backing this cycle. Ocasio-Cortez has only endorsed just 2.
No law regarding cannabis.
Neither was a particularly risky move. Both candidates, Jessica Cisneros in Texas and Marie Newman in Illinois, were taking on conservative Democrats who oppose abortion rights and later earned the support of several prominent national Democrats. Ocasio-Cortez's reluctance marks a break with the outsider tactics of the activist left, represented by groups like Justice Democrats. This election cycle, the organization is trying to boot not just conservative Democrats, but also some liberal Democrats, and to replace them with members who are more left-wing. Ocasio-Cortez's shift coincides with turnover among top aides in her congressional office, replacing some outspoken radicals with more traditional political professionals, along with a broader reckoning on the left on how to expand Sanders' coalition after his failure to significantly do so in the presidential primary. So that is true. Bernie did not expand his coalition in the presidential primary. No, basically, I don't know why, but just from my vantage point, and I could be wrong, it seemed to me Bernie does not know how to build coalitions.
No, he doesn't.
He does not know how to, but he does not know how to, just didn't do it. He couldn't even get, Tulsi Gabbard was begging to give him her endorsement. He wouldn't even return the phone call. How do you not know how to get all the anti-war everything and coalesce them? They don't. Okay. Yeah. Some progressives have questioned whether Sanders should have softened his anti-establishment rhetoric and tried to build bridges with mainstream Democrats who voted for Hillary Clinton in 2016 rather than betting big on turning out disaffected and first-time voters. After her disruptive burn-it-down early months in Congress, Ocasio-Cortez, who colleagues say is often conflict-averse in person, has increasingly been trying to work more within the system. She is building coalitions with fellow Democratic members and picking her fights more selectively. The changes have divided her supporters, with some lamenting she's been co-opted in short order by the system, and others asserting she's offering the left more viable path towards sustained power.
She's not going to be replaced.
Gone are her plans for a corporate-free caucus.
She's the new Nancy,
modeled on the
bro.
uncompromising tactics of the Conservative Freedom
She
Caucus.
fucking got
the
in
goal
there.
then was
She
to force
lied.
leadership's hand to go further
It's a
left.
goddamn Trump
Turns out
fucking
Nancy Pelosi went further
America,
right,
man.
and AOC and everybody else voted for her.
It applies to everyone, even her.
After starting some high-profile fights with Speaker Nancy Pelosi and tweaking
I
Democratic
blocked
colleagues
her on Twitter
early in her tenure, Ocasio-Cortez has been more conciliatory towards other House Democrats. In February, she dubbed Pelosi the mama bear of the Democratic Party. Over the past few weeks, Ocasio-Cortez has also chided Sanders supporters for online harassment and delivered soft critiques of Sanders and some of his allies for being too conflict-based. The moves have drawn surprise praise from some moderate and veteran Democrats.
Of course it has.
Neera Tanden, for instance. She's the president of the liberal think tank Center for American Progress and a longtime Hillary Clinton aide. She called Ocasio-Cortez's shift a sign of leadership.
Oh, God.
There are some people on the left who thought that their views represented a strong majority, and the primary process has shown that voters diverged, that Sanders is winning a minority, and smaller minority than he had 4 years ago, Tanden said. Justice Democrat aide said Ocasio-Cortez remains the most anti-establishment Democrat in Congress. They pointed to fundraising and advocacy work she has already done for Cisneros and Newman. Cisneros lost her race while Newman won. Newman was running against fucking Hannibal Lecter. I hope she won. Jesus Christ. Still, some left-wing supporters have been less enamored with Ocasio-Cortez's evolution. Many were reluctant to speak publicly. However, given her stature and the fact that Sanders' expected loss makes her a likely heir to his movement. So you know who else spoke out about this?
She's an heir to Nancy fucking Pelosi.
Cenk Uygur. Cenk Uygur said a lot of progressives in this article are very nice, but my job is to keep it real.
I love it.
AOC's decision to work with establishment rather than challenge it is very disappointing. So he caught a lot of shit for that, for just saying that. Just for saying that, right? So he caught, I mean, I go on Twitter today, Cenk was trending. I'm like, uh-oh, I thought it was that cartoon character Cenk.
It's my Cenk.
So I went and I looked, nope, it was my Cenk.
My Cenk.
And this is why, because he tweeted
my
that.
Cenk.
That's what he tweeted. That's nothing. Let me put it, what do you think about that?
How dare he say something bad about AOC?
Know,
How dare he say something bad about AOC?
There's so much sensational when it comes down to things that, it was kind of funny when you saw in the beginning of this crisis, Tulsi Gabbard put forth a UBI with Tom Cotton and Mitt Romney, and she got blasted. But as soon as she put AOC's name to it, right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got a loud mic.
Everything calmed down online. Same thing kind of goes over here.
Damn.
Anytime you speak out against any of these people, like the AOCs or the Bernie Sanders, you get this backlash no matter what's said.
Dude, all of them.
It's kind of
They're all fucking crooked. They're all fucking crooked. And now Bernie Sanders is fucking starting to play politics too. Here we go again. Right? But for those of you who watch my show, I've already predicted that we've got Donald Trump for 4 more years. That's my prediction. The left just couldn't get organized. And, I think you could put Hillary Clinton out there, and they're talking about doing that. Isn't this crazy? Did you guys hear about this? Hillary Clinton is considering running for president of the United States after avoiding all of the debates. What a cunt. There should be a rule that says if you didn't participate in the debates, you don't get to just jump in and run for fucking president. How the fuck? Nobody knows where you stand now. You didn't get to fucking argue your points. It's fucking sickening, man. But if listen, there's a good side to this, and all of us, I think, can agree that, okay, if we have to accept 4 more years of Donald Trump, granted, some of you are happy with that. Me, not at all. But at least we get to watch Hillary get her ass beat again, which will be fun. If Hillary jumps in, I'm gonna enjoy watching fucking Donald Trump destroy her. Just like Joe Biden. I'm gonna enjoy that too. Joe Biden's a fucking idiot. I'm gonna enjoy watching Donald Trump destroy them. I'm gonna watch and I'm gonna enjoy it. Should have been Bernie Sanders, man. If it was Bernie Sanders, if we had all gotten behind Bernie Sanders from the very beginning and people had just done it, oh yeah, Donald Trump would have been out, guaranteed. But you had Kamala Harris, you had Andrew Yang, you had Pete Buttigieg, you had fucking Amy Klobuchar, you had Tom Steyer, you had Mike Bloomberg, you had, insert fucking 8 more fucking names after those, taking out all the way from Bernie for no fucking reason but greed. And they all ruined it, all of them. And any of you that supported any of them except for Bernie Sanders, you all helped. But not Tulsi? Fuck Tulsi. Fuck Tulsi. You know what? Tulsi's another one. Did I forget her? Yeah, fuck Tulsi Gabbard. Fuck them all. For all the same reasons. I don't give a fuck about her. I'd like to see, Laurie, I'd like to see Bernie Sanders in office. But I think we've lost that opportunity. It's basically all over but the crying. Someone might say the fat lady hasn't sung yet, but I would say that she's definitely warming up her voice. DNC is corrupt and it's showing, bro. The DNC's been corrupt since fucking they ripped off Bernie back in 2016, and they've been corrupt ever since. Get a nice independent in there who's not indebted to any fucking party. It's not bought out by any corporations. But no, people it didn't seem to resonate with people. Michelle is a dumb cunt. Fuck her. Her fucking husband did so much dumb shit. What's she gonna do? What's fucking Michelle gonna do? What leadership position has she ever fucking held? How is she fucking qualified? She's as qualified as that fucking cunt Hillary Clinton. And in my opinion, not qualified at all. None of them are fucking qualified. If they're taking money from big corporations, they're not qualified. I can't believe you guys are still thinking about the people that destroyed this election for Bernie Sanders. But listen, there's a silver lining to all of this. It's kind of like an ugly little silver lining, and that is this. Even if Bernie Sanders had been elected in 2016, or if he was, by some fucking crazy stroke of events, to become the president of the United States in 2020, you can't fix what we are on track of right now. Nobody can. Right, Kate? Right? Robin Johnson, AOC is Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She's a senator. I believe she's a senator or representative in the federal government, United States federal government. I think she might be is she a senator? I think she's a senator. She's like the youngest person in the Senate. Yeah. She used the progressive movement to get to where she is, and now she has evolved into this Nancy Pelosi fucking lying ass Democrat cunt. And I'm one of the only people that's going to actually call her what she deserves to be called on the internet. That's why you guys are watching my show. This is what a cunt does. There's no loyalty. You know? She has no gratitude towards any of us. Not towards these guys and not towards us, the fucking voters. None. The platform that she stood upon to get to where she is, she fucking shat upon. And now she's not looking back.
It's a shame because that's where we're at in our political discourse right now. The truth is the truth, and if the truth blows it up, so be it. So I don't see anything wrong with Cenk saying this right here, but that's the typical kind of like what we talk about.
The backlash.
Kind of following
Sure.
these people that no matter what they say, whether they be right or wrong, and in this case, you know, AOC was put there to rage against the machine. We put her there to fight against the Nancy Pelosi's, not join them.
Right.
And this is just more evidence of
well
her getting
said.
a little bit more friendlier with the establishment and trying to work within. And I think it is a big mistake because the ultimate goal is either you start a third party or you blow up that Democratic Party from the inside and you take it
Nancy
over yourself.
Pelosi broke AOC.
You're joining.
She
fucking broke her.
The Justice Democrats are joining
Like
the
a
party.
fucking
Ayanna Pressley backed
lackey.
Warren.
Like a sheep.
They're all bad. They all voted for fucking Nancy Pelosi as she moved to the right. They're not taking over the party. They're joining the party.
Yeah.
They're joining
And this is
the
more
party.
evidence right here of that same type of behavior by AOC. You know, and of course she's going to have her case. She's going to say, well, listen, if I primary this Democrat wins, then I can't work with him because I just supported the primary challenger. So I have to kind of mind my business if I want to get things done in Congress. So, you know, I mean, I guess she's kind of facing that quagmire, but, you know, I don't know.
Craig
There's
Pasta.
another tweet by Cenk Uygur. He said it's not fake news. AOC has not endorsed most progressive challengers. I'm guessing including Cenk Uygur. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not fake news. AOC has not endorsed. Man, after all the fucking shit Cenk did for her.
Right?
I mean, look all the shit I did for her. She wouldn't even return my fucking email.
No,
Right.
I know. But she's told not to. You know, the
I know.
DNC lawyers,
That's what you guys need to realize is fuck everything else. She didn't even just return an email to say, look, this is the way it is. This is why I'm having a problem or an issue and I can't come back, blah, blah, blah. She didn't even do that.
Now who's being naive, Kay? Honest, her political calculations now would lead her to not endorse someone exactly like herself. The bridge was awfully nice crossing it, apparently not so much. His next tweet is going to tell you to vote for Joe Biden. That's fucking... You can't fucking say she's a party insider. Now you got to tell people to vote for Biden. So it's a bit of a schizophrenic message, but he's right here. And he took shit for this, man. He took shit for it.
She would have never been in office if it wasn't for him, it wasn't for you. I mean, she was on your show. She got a lot of play. A lot of people started looking into her. I went and visited her when I was in New York. You know what I'm saying? I said, I have to go see what she's all about. I did some reporting on it. I was very impressed with her ground game in that campaign. But, you know, you guys put her front and center, and now she's kind of pushing everybody away who put her there. And the responsibilities, her worst decision, AOC, was backing Nancy Pelosi for Speaker of the House. And I don't understand it. It's almost an emulation of Bernie's vote in the Senate for the CARES Act. Why? It's going to get passed anyways. It's going to get passed anyways. Make a stand on your values and the progressives that you stand up for. Say no to Nancy Pelosi. Say no to big bailouts for corporations. And they didn't fucking do it.
Convo Couch. His show, I guess, is called.
Sorry about it.
No,
Convo
you're right.
Couch.
Where's one more? I'm glad that's why you're here, Craig. I wanted to say it.
Craig Pasta. Pasta Pizza.
And then here's Adam Green, tool of the establishment, who pretends
Isn't
he's
Kurt
progressive
says
and he's
AOC's a piece of
flat
shit.
out bald-faced liar.
She is a piece of
Adam
shit.
Green says, "Why define AOC picking smart fights as siding with the establishment? Do you see this fucking puke? You see it every turn. They find a way to fucking to excuse fucking being a pussy and going along with the fucking machine. That's all he knows how to do is fucking figure out how to go along with the machine. That's what fucking Adam Green's whole game is. How can I get power pretending to be progressive but really sucking up to the cock of the machine?"
It's a bold progressive there.
He's a bold progressive. Structural change. You need structural change inside of his fucking brainstem. Why define AOC picking smart fights
Appearance.
and siding with the establishment?
First
If
big
anything, we
media
need more
appearance,
progressives
Kate,
who
I gotcha.
understand power, leverage,
I was like,
coalitions,
parents?
and when to use each. You guys never use any.
Kate,
You never use fucking
Kate, are you Southern? Did you say Nora was her first big media appearance? Are you Southern, Kate? Are you a Southern girl?
any leverage ever. What leverage did Elizabeth Warren just use right now?
Life is great when you know who the real
fucking
hypocrites
bullshitter.
are.
He's such a bullshitter. Jen says, this is not just about AOC. Once you're in D.C., there is tremendous pressure not to primary chair its colleagues. The pressure's on everybody, including Bernie. I don't think being very selective is the right strategy, because then we wouldn't have necessarily had wins like AOC. And he's a fucking 1,000% right. And is 1,000% wrong as usual.
No, it's already been proven to not be a man-made virus, Mike. Mike, check. It's already been proven. I mean, why don't you go research it, man? You'll find out. We already know it's real. We already know it came from bats.
It's dead to me. I thought we were friends. I'm such an asshole. I'm such a gullible... Now who's naive, Kay? Me. I'm such a gullible asswipe. I thought we were on the same side. I thought Adam Green was a solid dude. I thought we were pals. He lied right to my face like a... It's a... That's the cocksucking. That is the nicest thing you could do for somebody. It's nice when helping a guy move.
It's like helping a guy move.
Anyway, all right, Johnny. I mean, I always want to call you Johnny.
It's okay.
Johnny.
Johnny Pasta flows.
It does.
Johnny Pasta flows.
Johnny
It does.
Pasta.
It's Craig Pasta. You know, I get it. It doesn't. It
Call
doesn't.
him
flow
Johnny.
and stuff,
It's so weird.
no matter what, Jimmy,
Johnny.
you're my friend.
Your name's Craig, but I'm gonna
No
call you
matter what.
Johnny.
Green. I got your back, buddy.
No matter what, Johnny Craig.
Johnny Craig.
You're
Like
my
Jenny-
friend. Everybody
like-
check out the
like
Convo
Je-
Counts. They do great shows. I watch them all the time.
Jenny Craig.
I was watching them last night. You had a late live stream last night.
Yeah.
That was
We
fun.
had to wait for Jimmy Moore to finish his show before we can go on, so you know, I had to wait a little bit, you know, and then we went on.
All right, everybody check out the count. You going to go on tonight?
We went on earlier today.
Hey, Chris.
You know, Peter, Ellen, and I, and Johnny's out doing some, like, I won't go out and do it. You know, like, we like to get out there and do some journalism, do some stories, but
Yeah.
I won't leave the house right now. And Johnny's out there reporting on some stuff, but we'll
Hey,
have a
David.
good one tomorrow. We're going to actually have on an election integrity specialist by the name of John Blakey.
Okay, that's good to know. We'll keep that in mind. Oh, Penn Jillette, dude, is that the one where they were talking about where Joe talks about not wasting your time on
Sure,
negative,
on
negative stuff?
Right? And he,
I hear great things about
he
him.
books us to be on a cruise to do a show for his friends. He got like
It's funny. Yeah, D Live is down. You're right. D Live is acting weird lately. There it goes. Try D Live now. It should be working. It was disconnected. I'd love to hear that clip where Joe's talking about negativity. Let's see, that's 20 minutes in. Like, yeah, I spent a lot of time, you know, focusing on negative, on shit that people... He's talking. Let me see what this is. tell you about Tilo.
No, I was having this conversation the other day, and someone was telling me about this guy they know who's really brilliant, but he won't stop. He's got ADHD, and he just can't stop, and he won't stop talking, and this and that. I'm waiting. I'm just waiting while this person's talking to me. I go, he's on Adderall.
He's on Adderall. I think it was before all this. It was like near the beginning. I think it was near the beginning of this broadcast, but I'm pretty sure this was it.
I think it's anywhere near 4% or 5%, whatever the fuck the real number is. I bet it's about 10. I bet it's 10% of people in this country are on Adderall, if I had to guess.
God,
I bet it's
he's still talking. Huh.
Reading minds, if we could do it, and to ascertain truth, truth is very different from what someone believes.
Yes.
If you had a perfect lie detector, it would not help you with criminality at all. Because, people that think they're innocent may very well think they're innocent, even if they are a person. I never saw him in person. I also never saw him show any enjoyment or understanding of music.
Yeah.
And those two things are two things that I connect with people very much on.
I do too, but one of my best friends, Doug Stanhope, does not like music.
Man, I'm gonna have to watch this from the beginning and find that part again. Man, I wish my solar guy would text me back. I was waiting to hear back from him. What's up, Billy? Really? I forgot I had to order something from Amazon. I forgot what it was. It's so funny. It's like I needed something. Something is broken. I need to reorder it or whatever. I have no idea what it is. Absolutely none. I got my automation, I think, wired in right for my plants downstairs. Did that upload go up on Twitter today? Can anybody tell me anything that happened in my grow this morning? Did it go up? No. No. Why can't I upload a video to freaking Twitter? So weird. I can't connect to my fucking router for some reason. Internet may not be available. Wi-Fi disconnected. Whatever. Fuck off, dude. I don't know what's going on with my router. I'm having all kinds of issues. Connected. No, don't fucking connect to that one. And when you hit forget network, it doesn't fucking work. I mean, fucking forget it, you piece of shit. There isn't even a place to hit forget network. Auto reconnect. Here, turn that bitch off. There we go. God damn. How long have we been live for? I feel like it's been an hour. God damn, I'm close. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. It said 57 people for the longest time. Do you guys believe that shit? I keep getting a lag occasionally. Yeah, I'm losing frames because I pulled up a couple of videos. Here, let me close this screen. That usually helps. Hold on. Let's see here. CPU, CPU, CPU. Well, CPU's not that bad, but I'll close this anyway. Boom. That'll help. I'm trying to connect. The router's fucked up, man. My router's acting all fucked up. I have no idea why. I wonder if the fucking cable's loose in the back of the goddamn computer. No, not really. Cable's not fucking loose. Fucking A, dude. My phone just won't connect to my goddamn router. Any disturbing around your router? I don't know, Karsten. What you mean by that exactly? Like electronics? It's behind my TV set. So there's that. It's never been a problem before though. Yeah, I have to change out the plastic. Well, Mark will do it for me. I'm ordering new plastic. I just ordered some from Amazon. It won't be here till Tuesday. So, a week. My PC with the crowbar. Hey, Sean. It won't fucking switch. The Wi-Fi. Here, let's reboot the phone. Why don't I try that? Restart. Some weird kind of shit. Right on, David Sue Baker Jr. I got you. That says gonna fire Mark. Check the fucking Wi-Fi on this bitch. Connecting. Unreal. Dude. I'm gonna have to reboot my router. I'm rebooting my router. That's what I'm gonna do. Has it been an hour yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Fuck you every time. I know what you're trying to say. I may have a brain injury issues, but truly much respect. Without internet. Okay, connected to it, but it says no internet. Let's see if that boosts up my fucking dropped frames here. Let me play this Joe Rogan video. Joe Rogan, hey, we're gonna play this Joe Rogan
Oh
video.
yeah, I know.
He's
Doug
like, I
does it.
fucking hate music. It's like,
And Teller's father.
really?
Teller's father didn't like music.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, and aggressively didn't like music.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I do know that I don't believe that we see things the same way. Like I don't think we taste things the same way, which is what
Man, that's not fucking with my internet at all.
some people enjoy certain kinds of foods, and some people hate those exact same foods. Some people, the music sounds different to people
but-
in terms of like what their emotional and psychological makeup is and what it does to them. Some people don't want to have none of it, and that's stand-up.
When I lost all that weight, lost over 100 pounds.
Congratulations.
And I
by the way.
read a lot, and also, more importantly, 4 years and kept it off. But when I was reading about taste, I read this book.
I'm probably gonna get in trouble for playing that audio on my fucking stream. No internet, it says. I don't know. I'm gonna reboot my router. 1 minute and 15 seconds. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for watching the show. I will see you on the next one. And of course, remember this. Trendy as Dabbers at Twitter, guys. That's where I'm at. That's where you find me. Okay, go to Twitter, download it on your phones, and once you have Twitter, you'll be able to find me there at Trendy as Dabbers. Okay. Also, trendyasdabbers.com for all pain oil information. All the trendy pain oil you see me using on this live stream. All the info you need. And learn how to grow 4 pounds by going to trendyasdabbers.com and clicking on the link at the top of the screen. It says grow 4 pounds. Just like I do. All right, guys. Bye-bye. Hope you enjoyed the hour.